Hello everyone, Larissa here. This video comes to you via Of Houses and Trees, where I blog about sustainable design, sustainable living, sustainable eating, sustainable everything. If that sort of thing interests you, check out my blog, ofhousesandtrees.com, which I will also link to below. If you're interested in sustainability as well as creativity, please click subscribe down below and stay tuned to my channel. Before I continue, I just wanted to say that I am shooting this video in the beautiful Canadian Rockies. Yes, it is raining, and yes, it is freezing right now, even though it is summertime. What can I say? This is what it's all about. This is what we're trying to protect, right, my friends? This video is about eco-friendly school supplies. I have here all of the supplies that I bought for my eldest daughter, who's going to be starting kindergarten in September. Everything that I bought her either came from a secondhand store. I bought locally an eco-friendly product, such as something that is made out of non-toxic materials or things that are made out of recycled materials. And again, tried to buy those locally at a local store, so even like a Walmart or a Staples, but within my community. And then otherwise online. So I've also bought some things through Amazon. Everything that I'm going to be showing you, with the exception of a couple of the items, are going to be linked to below. But again, if you're going to be searching for your own eco-friendly school supplies, I always recommend first it's really about following the reduce, reuse, recycle. So number one, do you really need it? Do you already have it at home? Can you find it at a thrift store? Can you find something that's already been recycled? And then if you can't find any of those things, then trying to find something that, again, is made out of non-toxic materials. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you was this backpack that I got at our local thrift store for $2. Hello. My daughter and I picked it out together because I wanted to make sure it was something that she liked, but it's in really good condition. I think it's pretty common for people to buy school supplies and maybe the kid only uses it for a year or so and then they get something new. So yeah, definitely check out your secondhand stores for stuff like this because, like I said, looks brand new pretty much. Okay, and then the next thing is we actually got her, and these two things, the backpack and the shoes, which I'm going to show you right now, were not on her list that we got from her school. Everything else that I got was on her list, and some of it was very specific, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second when I show you those things. But yeah, again, the backpack and the shoes were not on her list, but I knew that that's something that she would need, and so I got her these shoes for her like indoor runners, and they again are from the thrift store. They were, I think they were like $3. And look at them, like look at the bottoms. Obviously they were used as indoor shoes before because they're super, super clean. And I actually got her a pair of shoes one size bigger than this, also for about $2, $3. So when she grows out of these ones, she'll have those ones to wear instead. Okay, so next we have a binder. Okay, so on the list that the school gave us, the binder that they wanted us to have was super specific. They wanted us to get a 1.5-inch D-ring with a clear overlay. So I tried my absolute best to find something that was either secondhand or recycled, and I couldn't. I have linked below to a recycled binder that you can get on Amazon, and you can find binders made of recycled content anywhere. But if you're looking for something super specific like this, you might not be able to find it. But the good thing about this one, though, is that it is PVC free, so at least it doesn't contain any polyvinyl chloride, which is one of the more toxic plastics. And again, I let my daughter pick this color out, blue. She loves the color blue, so I know that she'll also be happy with it. Next things that I have are a couple of Hilroy products, and Hilroy, actually, I didn't realize this because I grew up on Hilroy, is only available in Canada. So if you're a Canadian, yay, because Hilroy sells, as you can see by the symbol, they sell school products made out of recycled materials. These were made out of, this was made out of 100% recycled, 30% post-consumer waste. And these here are, again, in Canada, we call them duotangs, but apparently everybody else just calls them report covers. So I got her a few of those, and I got these off of Amazon. And then I got these from our local Staples, and they're also made from recycled content. These are like exercise books. This one here is half blank, half lined, and then this one here is fully blank. So if you are from a different country, not Canada, and you can't get a hold of Hilroy, of course, there are lots of other options, and those I've all linked to below. So the next couple of things that I wanted to show you are pencils and markers. So these pencils are the Ticonderoga pencils, and they're made of 100% wood from well-managed forests. And these pencils here, they call themselves the environmentally friendly pencil. And I also believe that I saw them advertised as something like the best pencil ever or the world's greatest pencil. So I'm hoping that these are going to be some pretty badass pencils. But you know what already makes them badass? They're environmentally friendly. And then these are the absolute favorite thing of my daughter's that I have bought. She's dying to get into these. They're just Crayola markers. I was looking for environmentally friendly markers, and I was actually really surprised to find out that Crayola, you know, the huge corporation, which it's not always the most sustainable choice to support huge corporations, but I do like that they do use some recycled plastic in the making of their markers. I'm sure you could find a non-Crayola brand, and that's totally great, but these ones were really easy for me to find. I actually bought them at my local store, so I decided I would buy those from there as opposed to getting them shipped.
Erasers. And some scissors.
Yep. Okay, go back and sit.
But I'm going to have my scissors, okay?
No, Mama needs to talk about them and then you can have them, okay?
I'll just...
No. Yes, they're beautiful. Show them off. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Can I have them, please?
They see them now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next item that I wanted to talk about were these Clean Earth by Westcott scissors. They are made from recycled materials.
Okay.
These ones are the blunt tip. You could also find them in sharp tip. And I actually also talked about these scissors in my blog posts about eco-friendly craft supplies for kids, which I will also link to below. Okay, now I've got this glue and this glue. So this is liquid glue, and these are glue sticks, and they are both by Elmer's, and they actually are made of a 99.6% natural glue formula. They're called earth-friendly school glue, and these are earth-friendly school glue sticks. These glue sticks here are made from 88% natural glue formula. I do like the fact that these say that they are made from plants and that the bottle is made from post-consumer recycled plastic. So again, these you can pick up most at the same stores as you can buy most school supplies. You just have to look for the ones that, you know, say that they're earth-friendly. Buy these instead, which will tell the people who own the businesses that this is the kind of stuff that we want, and they'll stop supplying us with the other not so environmentally friendly stuff, and we'll get these things instead. Last of all, I have super exciting PVC-free erasers. So again, because it was very specifically on the list that the school gave my daughter that they wanted white erasers, I wasn't able to get the erasers that I found online made out of recycled rubber, which I would have loved to get those, but those were colored ones, and I think they also had some brown ones. But yeah, needed white, so at least I was able to find these PVC-free ones, so the same thing as the binder, which means they don't contain any polyvinyl chloride. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about before I end this video is this book by Peter Denton. It's called Gift Ecology: Reimagining a Sustainable World. I'm reading this book right now, actually, as we are driving up to this camping trip. I was reading it to my husband Devin in the car. We are about, I would say, a third of the way through, and I highly, highly recommend this book. I just wanted to read to you one quote out of an incredibly quotable book. I could almost read the entire thing to you right now, but I'll leave you to do that yourself. So just one quick little quote which sums up not just this video, but what Of Houses and Trees, my blog, is all about, and also just what leading a sustainable life, an intentional life, a meaningful life, what that is all about as well. So here we go. We need to think about what we are choosing all the time, each of us, every day. When we consider the implications for ourselves, for other people, and for our planet, it leads to a much more intentional life, and likely to a shift in the choices we make. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
This is all about my eco-friendly school supplies, about, like, you know, it's alive. Trees are alive, plants are alive, humans are alive. Dinosaurs are alive. Bears are alive. Mosquitoes are alive. You?
And what about these things that are alive? Do you think we need to protect them?
Yes, but not bears. You can't get close to bears, you know.